It's been years since I've been to Six Flags. The last time I was here was probably like 5 years ago. So I'm pretty excited to be back to get on some coasters and just to see what's going on with the park. We're gonna start off our day hopping on here on Full Throttle, one of my favorite coasters here. Let's do it. I remember the hype around this one when it first opened, and it's still one of my favorites at the park. Right, I think it's time for a little lunch. This little stand here looks like it has some spuds and mac and cheese bowls, which look really good. I think we're gonna try one of those. Let's see how those are. We got the pulled pork mac and cheese here, which looks really good. Gonna eat this while I hang out with some geese. This is actually pretty peaceful. For theme park food, especially for Six Flags standard, that was actually pretty good. The crowds are pretty non-existent today. It works out for me, so I can do as many coasters as I can. Wait times don't really look too bad, so let's try to hop on something. All right, let's head into the DC universe, see what we see in here. Let's go ahead and hop on the Batman ride while we're out here. This ride, on top of being a ton of fun, has one of the coolest queue lines in the whole park. It's so cool, like getting into the Batcave through the sewers. It almost feels like a haunted house in here. I absolutely love this queue line. 25 minutes for Wonder Woman. Don't mind if I do. That was a lot longer than 25 minutes, but it was definitely worth it. One thing that's cool about Six Flags is that you can actually get one-time use fast passes for each of the attractions, and they average anywhere from like $7 to $10, which is not bad. We're actually going to do that for Riddler's Revenge here. It was easily my favorite ride in the park back in the day. I haven't been on it actually in about 7 years or so. The last couple times I came, it was closed, so I'm pretty excited to hop on it again. That was a ton of fun. Definitely a very unique coaster. Only ever been on West Coast Racers once, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but we're gonna give it another shot and see what I think of it. I mean, it's fine as a ride, it's fun. The one thing I do dislike about it is how it just stops in the middle as you switch tracks, and depending on how fast you load the other car, you'd be stuck there for a good while before it resumes, which I don't really like. This walk so that Hollywood Drift can run, that's all I'm gonna say. I think it's so funny how this half of the park goes from like slick and like classic cars to Doom and Despair over here with Apocalypse. But anybody remember when this ride was Terminator? Or yet, does anybody remember the Call of Duty Zombies overlay they did in here for Fright Fest one year? That was pretty cool. It's definitely been a pretty fun day here at Six Flags. Pretty cool to come back and kind of see my old stomping grounds. Now that we are pass holders, we will be back a lot more often as well too. So expect a lot more Six Flags videos coming to the channel really soon. So be on the lookout for those and be sure to follow for more.